Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing? Love the way you look in the mirror and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from createyourself.today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Today is Friday and it's our last episode of the week. And today, as promised, we will cover some food news that will help you to make better for you eating choices and just think about your food deeper and in a more connected to our world and each other way. Connectedness. I just finished doing this interview with Chris Dancy, the most connected man in the world. If you Google the most connected, you're probably gonna find Chris Dancy profile and his amazing body of work that he did online. We talked about how to design your environment and be more mindful about your environment to help you make better choices, eating and fitness, and how to start moving closer towards a healthier you. So it was really fascinating conversation and it's going to be released on Mondays. So definitely stay tuned for that. Today, we are covering a little bit of food news that happened recently. And we're going to start with the trends that were presented at the 35th annual showcase of natural products, that Natural Products Expo East. And so there were 29,000 attendees, different booths, and the next three trends were really prominent there, and you're probably gonna see more products in these categories in the future on the shelves of your supermarket, and you need to be a little bit more cautious and aware of them and whether you should invest your money in them or you should wait a little bit longer. So first, CBD and hemp products. Even though CBD products are still not really well regulated by FDA hasn't decided yet where it stands when it comes to CBD products. A lot of companies are investing into new products with CBD to be ahead of the curve and kind of gambling on the success of FDA regulations, allowing all these companies to bring all these new products with CBD and hemp into the market fully. So CBD, as we talked on a few episodes previously on our Food School podcast, CBD products you might invest in CBD products if it's something like good quality CBD oil and you're looking into some of the most research benefits of CBD products, in particularly CBD oil that was most research. Good quality CBD oil in high amounts seems to help with anxiety issues, well, with mental health. But again, we are talking only here about good quality CBD oils in bigger amounts, and you need to read a few more studies. If you need to read them, send me a message whenever you can find me, and I'm gonna send you some more information. Other than that, CBD infused coffees, CBD infused sodas, CBD infused cookies, most probably they're not gonna change much in the way you feel, or except for maybe placebo effect that you're just gonna think yourself into feeling better. So if you're paying more for your coffee drink or your soda or some cookie or a bagel just because it says CBD, I would probably not waste your money in on that, and instead, if you desire, buy some good quality CBD oil and know how to use it, and use it consistently, and what's most important, track how you feel and how some of your metrics, health metrics, mental health metrics improve. So and when it comes to hemp products, hemp is actually pretty good quality source of amino acids. It's probably the only plant with such a rich amino acid profile. I think it actually has all the amino acids. So hemp milk or hemp flour, hemp used in many food products. That's probably a good addition to a healthy diet. So I would look into that. But again, if you're buying something like a hemp milk, then look at other ingredients to make sure that the product itself overall is healthy and has good ingredients that improve your health. So one of the trends is CBD products. Another trend is bars. Like almost every major food manufacturer trying to get a bar out there, because people are looking for foods on the go, for convenient and healthy food. So there are more and more bar offerings, and what trends in that category, you can find trends like plant-based or vegan. Of course, people are looking for protein source, and also for less sugar and all natural. So these trends are all present in bar category, and again, more and more brands are trying to kind of invent something new, because more and more people are looking for convenient options in addition to their overall healthy diet, or maybe not so healthy diet, and that's why people are looking into something that is super convenient like a bar. Again, here I'd like to mention, don't read front label so much. Don't read the promises. Don't read this worries-free, gluten-free, or sugar-free, or protein-rich. Look at the ingredient list. That's where you really see the truth of a certain product and a certain brand. And the third trend, mushrooms. So at the Natural Products Expo, there were all sorts of products made with mushrooms, from your cosmetics, like things like shampoo, to mushroom infused coffee. Mushroom has, can be a source of powerful antioxidants and really great fiber that feeds your gut bacteria. Mushrooms actually have prebiotic fiber that do feed your gut bacteria directly. And also some mushrooms are great adaptogens, meaning they help your body, your system to adapt to whatever environmental stressors are out there. They can be also used in Asia. They actually are used a lot as meat replacement, especially as a meaty snack replacement. So a lot of companies are looking into making meat replacement products and snacks like jerky made out of mushrooms. So mushrooms, you're gonna see more of them on the market. I personally love cooking my mushrooms. Mushrooms, a lot of them have this umami flavor, or basically the flavor of savoriness or deliciousness. And when you add it to your dishes. You know what I usually do? I usually put some onions with some water for like 5 minutes on higher heat in the pan, and then I add mushrooms and I make my heat moderate, and then I cook mushrooms and onions for a little bit, and then I add the rest of my vegetables and usually seafood or some meat, and I cook it, and at the end I add spices, salt, olive oil, and lemon juice, and that's all gonna taste super delicious. So I love mushrooms, especially portobello mushrooms and button mushrooms. Also my favorite are shiitake. I don't love that much, but they are super high in selenium and one of the most powerful antioxidants. And then there are those enoki mushrooms that totally delicious with coconut oil fried in a pan. So that's just a little personal cooking advice on mushrooms. They can be a really tasty addition to your healthy diet. Plus, they're super good for your gut bacteria. So those are three trends that you could find at the Natural Products Expo. And now let's dig into some other news that I'd like to cover. For example, plant-based products. There are more and more brands going after plant-based category. Even Nestle is coming out with its plant-based awesome burger. And as you know, I'm not such a huge fan of all of these meat replacement burgers and products, because remember guys, a lot of these plant-based substitutions, they are junk food in disguise, and actually people who are more of a deep thinkers and who actually look deeper into this issue and into this meat replacement products, they all agree with me that just because it's made of plant, it doesn't mean it's healthy. And a lot of those meat replacement products are junk food in disguise. They are highly processed foods. French fries are made totally from plants too, and I don't think anyone should consider French fries made like in a McDonald's or some other fast food joint healthy food. Like a lot of starch, a lot of overly processed starch, plus the vegetable oils, trans fats, oxidized fats. So just because it's made of plants, again guys, doesn't mean it's healthy. So before you start buying some impossible burger or beyond whatever burger, always look at the ingredient list, and if you need any help making a decision whether you should be eating it on a regular basis or not, just send me a DM, ask me, and I'm gonna give you a breakdown of the ingredients and why you should or should not be including that into your daily diet. Another one when it comes to plant-based options is that you can hear a lot from people producing those products, sustainability. There's been actually a research about sustainability and what it means to you and to me, to consumers. And the study found that 90, let me read to you. 2/3 agreed that environmentally sustainable diet can include protein from both animals and plant-based sources. When asked to define what environmentally sustainable animal protein means to them, half of all the respondents cited no added hormones, while 40% said grass-fed animals and 32% mentioned a locally raised. The point of this article that I got from Food Dive, it's one of the best resources on the internet about different food policies, food news, food products, just keeping you updated on everything and anything that happens in food industry, anything interesting and significant. So sustainability. Sustainability is avoidance of the depletion of natural resources in order to maintain an ecological balance. So basically, when somebody says that their product is sustainable, they're trying to say that they keep in mind ecological balance producing that product. So what you want to understand, guys, is not everything that is plant is sustainable, and not everything that is animal is not sustainable. So for example, if you make your Impossible burgers from a lot of soy protein and a lot of those monocultures, and you want to feed all the people with that, understand that growing all this soy as monoculture will deplete soil and will create ecological imbalance no matter how little or how much water it uses. So sustainability also needs to include diversity and maintaining all of the layers of our food system, and that includes animals. And we cannot just grow soy in handset and feed the whole world, creating this monoculture throughout the whole world. So when those companies claim they're more sustainable, usually what they mean is like, or compared to this manufacturing of a particular animal farm or product, we use less water. But then they might travel the ingredients across the globe and use a lot of other practices and metrics that are not sustainable. And so take all of this with a grain of salt. And if anything is sustainable, what we all can do is eating natural diet of whole foods and just having balanced eating habits, because if we all start eating a variety of well-sourced animal and plant foods, our food system will produce that variety, and that will create much better ecological balance than just eating some weird plant substitutes made of soy and other monocultures. Soy, corn, vegetable oils, a lot of these plant-based options are made of very questionable health-wise ingredients, and it's also very questionable for sustainability in the years to come, because guys, nobody really knows what a sustainable food system looks like when there are 10 billions or more of us eating that. So take it with a grain of salt, any of those claims. Nobody ever tried to make the whole planet vegan. It's very questionable that anyone can be healthy on a vegan diet without supplements. Like, it's very, very questionable even in the future. So plant-based options, sustainability, realize that it's all very relative, and so don't change your diet based just on that. Another kind of cool news or an update from the plant-based world. So there is this company, it's called Apeel, and they created this technology, or basically a layer of additional peel on products like avocados, or that's what they already released to a few supermarkets, but then they're also planning to get out their peel covered asparagus and other plant foods. So basically it's a technology of creating additional layer of basically identical to natural skin of the plant, additional layer of skin, and that makes the produce last twice as long, sometimes 3 times as long. It depends on the product, and that taps into this trend of waste less. So we all want to waste less. It's one of the best ways to make sure that our food system is more sustainable. If we waste less, then we're gonna produce everything more efficiently and effectively, and it's gonna be more food available for everyone. With our growing population. So this company, Apeel, again, it's technology that allows to create this additional layer of skin on fruits and vegetables, and it's totally natural. And what it does is it keeps the oxygen out and moisture in, and that prevents the produce from spoiling. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and I believe we're gonna see more and more of those technologies making food last longer and making healthy food more more convenient, because if you can buy something and it will last in your fridge without spoiling, you're probably gonna buy more of it, because you don't have to think about eating it right away and all the planning involved. Another kind of cool news, or high-tech news, food news, this bottle that was smart nutrition bottle that was backed up by Dr. Pepper. And anyhow, so this bottle, it has special pods that you insert into it, and then you put water in this bottle, and it tracks your hydration, but it also infuses that water, whatever water you put into it, with natural flavors like kiwi, strawberry, or blackberry, or lemonade, and basically you're probably going to drink more of that water if it's flavor infused. And for it now, it's not on the market, but going to be on the market soon, and it's going to cost somewhere around $180. So it's not that price friendly, but I believe also these kind of technologies will there will be more and more of them, because we all know that we need to drink more to maintain other healthy habits, and such technologies allow us to do that in a more enjoyable way. And what we enjoy, we tend to do more of. And a few other news from sports nutrition. So a lot of sport nutrition companies are moving into wellness and general consumer areas, in companies, sports nutrition companies are creating things like, better nutrition bars that are targeted, and us, you and me, general average consumer, and of course the trends like everywhere else, more protein, plant-based, sustainable, organic, a lot of fiber, added sugars. But specifically in nutrition supplements industry, some of the trends are adding probiotics, adding nootropics. Probiotics are things that help our gut bacteria to multiply and be healthier. Then nootropics are things that usually improve function of our nervous system or of our brain, and those are very popular, especially with active people and people who want to do everything better, like myself. And then also collagen is on the rise, even though, as we talked before on this podcast, collagen is a hype. Your body makes all the collagen it needs if you provide it with enough amino acids from all the protein-rich foods that you eat, and B, vitamin C, because your body needs vitamin C to weave together the threads of collagen. So you need to be getting your vitamin C, and I want to remind you that you can get 2 and 3 times the amount of vitamin C needed per day from one big bell pepper. Those are delicious and full of vitamin C and fiber and flavor. So add them to your diet. Why collagen is a waste of time or waste of money, I believe, because also no matter what kind of collagen, maybe some collagen peptides can avoid that, but it's rarely that you can find them. So most of the collagen is broken down into amino acids in our digestive system. So by the time it gets into your bloodstream, it got through the process of digestion, and it was broken down, and then your body had to assemble the collagen that it actually needed using vitamin C and some other technology that our body uses, naturally occurring in our body. So do not, again, spend more time on some collagen protein bars. Instead, eat a diet full of and enough that is rich in natural protein-rich foods, like fish, like eggs, like meats of good quality, and then eat your vitamin C, and you'll get plenty of collagen. So that's about it, guys. The news of today. So CBDs on the rise, bars. Make sure that you look at the ingredients of any food on the go that you are buying. Then mushrooms, try some mushroom infused coffees or mushroom meat replacement jerky. They're very delicious, nutritious, and good for you. Again, if you decide to try some plant-based burger, make sure that you know the ingredients, because a lot of them have really weird nutritional profile. Sustainability, don't be caught up in those labels too. Sustainability is a very questionable issue, and you never know who means what when they say it's sustainable, because there is no long-term research on sustainability of any food options, as far as our human history is concerned. And if you find some appeal products that are naturally enhanced with an additional layer of vegetable of peel, try them and let me know how long they last. So that's it for today, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to tune in on Monday, because we're gonna talk some high-tech stuff, and not so much high-tech but human tech stuff, and how to change your environment to help yourself to practice healthy habits, healthy eating habits, fitness habits on a regular basis without using your willpower and constantly nagging yourself for not doing what you know you should be doing. So tune in on Monday for that. And as usual, guys, thank you. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your attention. If you have any questions, if you need any help when it comes to nutrition, to healthy eating, to fitness, to biohacking, to supplements, I'm a certified nutritionist. I'm a certified sports nutritionist. I'm also a certified health coach and a life coach. And what else did I do? I did a lot of coaching and certifications in my life. So feel free to reach out if there is a way how to reach your goal faster, more effective, and more efficiently. I probably either know how to do that or know where you can get more information about that. So reach out and let's all together create a healthier, better world, because it's better for all of us. So thank you again for tuning in, and as usual, till next time, eat better daily.